Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the third episode of Net-juu no Susume, or Recommendation of the Wonderful Virtual Life. And in the last episode, started out with Hashi adventuring with Lilac, the Catgirl character, who was kind of prodding him for how old he was because she had a bet going with the other guild members. And as a result, now everyone thinks that Hashi is a lot younger than he/she actually is. This is kind of compounding the already, well, I don't really want to call it a lie, but the misunderstanding that they all think Hashi is a guy, when in reality, he's the opposite. And yeah, Morioka, I think is her name. She has a really weird name. Morioka actually got sick one day and was heading outside and ran into Yuta, and they had a little bit of a hangout session at the hospital. And she gave him I hate the pronouns in this show, confuse me so much. He gave her his number or whatever, and she was kind of agonizing over whether she should reply or not, and how she should reply and whatnot, and consulted the guildmates on it, and some of them were having way too much fun giving advice on this. Lilac appears to really be into her romance manga and stuff. She did end up giving him a reply in the end at 2 in the morning, and that was kind of funny. But yeah, let's get into the next episode. As usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There is a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And judging by the first frame, it looks like we're starting with the opening again, so let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Recommendation of the Wonderful Virtual Life. I'm eventually going to get a real microphone that I have set on my desk, but today is not that day. Going through the loot. And the one guy's nose, it reminds me of that one Astro Boy prequel thing that I watched one episode of. And here we go. Yeah, the phone always interrupts you when you're trying to sleep, doesn't it? Don't panic. Is he that shocked by this? I mean, the audience might be a little bit shocked, but we know her better than he does. I like my meat raw. Yeah, it really doesn't. John. Probably easier to enjoy if you weren't being annoying. He wants to hit him. Mori Mori-chan. I'm calling her that from now on. And now she's a NEET. Because Mori's in both of her names. I figured. It's nothing to get that worked up over. And thus Mori Mori-chan. Not exactly a super clever nickname, but it works. Elbow. Assaulting a sick person. You'll probably never guess. Are you kidding me? Wow. The reference of that story. This guy is weird. That's the conclusion I've come to. Interesting, we haven't seen any actual, scenes of the game in the game yet. Maybe next time. And yet not a whole lot has. Still wasn't really the response he was hoping for. Yeah, with that kind of smirk. Buying more web money. Yeah, the game that you play. But he didn't say anything. I assume that's the one guy in her guild. Like the guild leader. I have very little evidence to support that assumption, but that's what I'm going with. I want that mouse. I have such a cheap, crappy little Dell mouse. And a broken keyboard that the enter key doesn't even work. Like, just I woke up this morning, the enter key just didn't work. Agreed. Well, game in general. I want 2 monitors. Not that I have any room for it on my desk, but I'd make it work. Yeah, he wasn't there for that conversation. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I know, right? Yeah, escapism. You've got mail. Of course it's from Lily. Why would you not accept it? It's a gift from your waifu. Ooh, shiny. I'm sure it was. You can always pay her back with your body. Mori. Being silly. Man, even the keyboard glows. Yeah. I guess that's fine. Yeah, he's been busy crafting. Convenient. Oh, you know what. Yeah, you could always just ask her, see how that goes. Or go to the alcohol, that works too. Back to the tree. Yeah, he's not wearing it. That's not the issue. Delicately. Man, he just comes out and asks. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's faster. uh, this is so awkward. Like the fact that you're a guy in real life. Your avatar's a cute girl, so I'm sure you do. My waifu. I saw that. Of course. Indeed. Like you, for instance. Yeah. A very cute avatar. I mean, worth a try, I guess. That is another possibility. Yeah, watching you be such a failure. Will you marry me? How could you possibly say no to her? I think it's safe to say yes. It's like, why are you telling me all this? Oh, he put it on. I mean, it suits him more than it suits her. But the point of it's the matching clothing. Of course. Though, I mean, it's an MMO, so they would be like, they should be whispering to each other, so they wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. It did kind of feel like that was building up to a marriage proposal, which would have been funny. Though the term partner could be interpreted that way, kind of. Partner can mean a lot of things depending on the context. Rest in peace. Who is that girl supposed to be? Like Lilac, maybe? I do think that one convenience store employee was the guild leader whose name I still don't remember. Oh, there she is. She's in the next episode. like a maiden in love. So that was the third episode of Net-juu no Susume. And yeah, this episode, we started off with Yuta showing his life, hanging out with his odd friend, dropping chopsticks and stuff, and him trying to learn a little bit more about Mori Mori, who he met in the previous episode. Well, he met her before that, but that was the first serious run-in. You know, run-in, hospitalized. But yeah, we also saw Mori Mori go to the convenience store to pick up a few things, where she seemed to be in a pretty good mood. And that's where we saw the convenience store employee, who I do think is the guild leader. And after a little bit after that, we finally got back into the game, which she was also happy about. And she received a gift from Lily, and she was concerned because it was a bit on the pricey side, was worried that she might have some ulterior motives, which is, a safe assumption. But, they did work things out. She put on the outfit, Lily put on her equivalent of the outfit. He/she agreed to be his/her partner. And yeah, like the title for episode 4 said, like a maiden in love. That's pretty much nails her. I'm still waiting for them to finally realize the other person is the person behind the game avatar. Maybe eventually. They both actually mentioned playing with somebody else in a previous game, which I assume is the other person as well. Those crazy coincidences in shows like this. But yeah, we also got a little bit of Lily backstory. How she had a bit of trouble because she does play as a really cute avatar, which is going to get a lot of attention, a lot of jealousy. You know how that goes. So things that eventually look up for her with her new guild and the arrangement with the guild leader and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really had to say on this one. So let me know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.